Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite. Been working on computers, trying to help my friend fix his computer. So I've been kind of busy, but been running Langrisser in the background, and actually I wanted to make a recording because I burned through a ton of resources today. We still have 4,700 crystals, and we still have, I know you can't see it, but we got 14 tickets in our little nest egg for Sakura. My alt account has nothing for Sakura. I did just pull a Lamba, so that's pretty awesome for that account, and now it's just going to wait for Crimson. But as far as my main goes, I spent a lot of resources today. We've been talking about Leon and different builds for Leon, and I did make a video about how I'm going to make a different gear set for Leon. And here it is. Now Leon went down in power substantially. He's at 6187. This was one of the top 3 or 4 Leons in the game until I changed this up. So he's barely at 6200 power. And his attack is, and I gotta say guys, I actually kind of got lucky and compromised a little bit, because I really thought I would end up with a Leon with only 6,000 health. This one does have a little bit over 8,000, and I still managed to get him to like 1,650 attack when he's doing his thing. I do have the vampire mask on him because this Leon is all about single target damage. He's going to help me cheese the Amazon. I have the Seal Guardian on him. I did get it to level 50, and this one's got 24 attack and 8% attack, which I think is pretty decent. So I did get lucky on the mask, because not only did I roll 3% attack, which 5% is the highest you can get, but I also got 9% hit points, so that kind of helps him, and he's still at least getting 3% attack off of that. Those 3% add up. On the armor, I managed to get another 3% attack and 6 attack. Lucky me. And 86 hit points, so that's not bad. The Lone Star Amulet, 5% defense, 6% attack, and 13 attack. So at least I got a percent and a flat value on the attack. I was kind of hoping to get 10% attack on there, but what are you going to do? So I rolled this for Leon. His attack is a lot higher now. Like I said, 1650. So that's nice when he's using Chivalry, and he still has about 8,000 hit points, and when he's hitting, he still hits with about 700 defense. So I think I got very lucky here, because I'm seeing other Leons that have, 1,650 attack, and they're only running around at 5,000 hit points and, 470 armor. So I got lucky, even though his power dropped quite a bit. I think he will benefit me more for boss fights. Okay, because he is a little bit squishy now, but rest assured everybody, I still have the other set for him. I have the Reaper's Helm, I have the other rune set. I did not re-roll that weapon, the Y branch, so I can easily get this Leon back to 10 or 11,000 hit points, a little bit more defense, and about 1,200 something attack. So, but the Y branch went onto one of the characters that I did re-roll. I re-rolled this girl right here. She's amazing. For PvP, she's on my roster. She got Leon's old weapon, the Y branch, because it has 15% attack and a ton of hit points, which is perfect for her. This build is nowhere near done, but I can tell you right now, I'm already starting to see her hit for good AoE damage, and I like that. I really do. So it's about time my Lancer tank started shining. She's 5-star. I really want to get her to 6 so everybody can get 15% more damage. So this is what I did with my Y branch. I built around it. That one has 15% attack. This also gives 9 attack and 4% attack on the fiber armor. That's pretty lucky, I would say, considering 5% is the highest you can get. The helm has 10% hit points, 2% attack, and 6% defense. At least we got some attack in there. And the Holy Arc is 10% hit points, 6% attack, and 12 attack. So all in all, I'm fairly happy with her right now. As soon as I can class her up and do a few more things like that, she's going to be well over 5k, and she's going to be very deadly in PvP. And while I was working with her, I decided to change. Oh, by the way, Leon's rune set got changed, obviously. This benefits him a lot more, Meteor, because as long as when I get into combat with you, if you're at 60% health, I do 20% more damage, which makes it a lot easier to one-shot mobs and people, especially when you have 1650 attack. So 20% extra damage, plus if Estel's there, she's giving you plus 10 or 15% more damage on top of that. It stacks up pretty quick. So the last person I re-rolled today is Estelle's little accomplice, Joshua. And I just got done running both of them. Josh was doing very well too. He's almost at 5k power. His power didn't move around too much, but I wanted to put a different rune set on him, and I got Blazing Sun for him. Now, I will be rolling more on Joshua because I feel like the Extreme Magic Bow, if you have it, you should be rolling until you get a 15% attack on it, and I will be doing that. But so far, I managed to get 9% hit points, 9% attack, and 3% defense. What I had on here before was just 30 attack. And I kind of wish I had both. That would be amazing to me. But hey, I got to live with reality. I spent a ton of gold, about 1,000 crystals today, just rolling this stuff, and I'm down to about 17 bundles of SSR scrolls. The Monkey King's vest got decent rolls, actually 10% defense, 140 hit points, and 4% attack. Yeah, that's almost 5%. That's nice. And the headpiece, 7% defense, 15% hit points, which does help him out a lot. That way he's, a 6,000 hit point character himself. And a little bit of intelligence. I'd like to get some attack on there, but that 15% hit points is sitting real effing pretty on there. And then, of course, he has this slate, which gives 5% attack, 11% crit, and 9 attack. So I'm going to be working on Joshua more, but he's almost at 5k. He's going to be going into PvP soon. And I've been running him with Estelle because they're going on my roster, and I really like them together. I'm about to star him up in the week to come. So this is what your boy's been working on, pretty much just killing my resources. Did I reroll on Leonhardt? No, I did not. Leonhardt's right at 5k. By the way, it made me change my name because there was another Vlad, an imposter. I got a doppelganger. So, which kind of works out well, because now when people see me in PvP, they won't know that it's me. But from here on out, it's your boy Czar Savage. In case you need to look me up in the game, that's who I am. The name's right there. You can see it. And hopefully you don't see it in PvP. Because I have been working on that. So I'm getting all those characters up to at least 5k. I'm trying to go for 6. And then I'm going to want more than just skins from the Apex Arena. So that's what your boy's been up to. Sakura Wars, I really do need to save for that. I'm not trying to get Listelle's skin right now, as cool as it is to see her as a nurse. I have an Alienware laptop that I'm working on, so lots of resources had to go into that I could not wait on that. So look forward to better quality videos coming from me in the future, because as soon as I get that Alienware back, it's going down. And my other tablet went out for my alt, so it's been harder to play that, and that's another reason why I need that laptop back. So that's what your boy's working on. And with Sakura to come, my best advice for everybody that wants to pull her, save. She's great for Empire. Even now, I've been doing some story and just grinding out stuff here and there. But like I said, for my alt account, I won't even pull for her because I'd rather get Crimson, because he's going to go with that fusion group that I have with Gizarov and Basel, and now I have the Lambada over there with her AoE madness. So it's really nice. I get a chance to use Juggler as a tank and do all of that nifty stuff, and I'll be trying to do that on my alt. So I have that faction power, Gizarov's, and I have all the nasty mages for it. I just need to build them up. But it's been hard to get on there without my other device working. So that's what your boy's been up to. All right. And this is my new Leon for now. And don't worry, everyone. I can change him back to do more PvE stuff, to be way more durable. And if I have to, I will. But we talked about this, so I did at least want to show off the build that I got for him when I concentrated on attack. So he's only 80% bonded too. I'm about to get his last bonds, which really give him more stats and more attacks. So I want to get him to 2K when I'm fighting him as a recommended hero, and to, blow out the Amazon chick. So Mobile Gamers Unites, which your boy's been working on. And here's my Leon with his second gear set that we talked about. And really, guys, it didn't really take me that long to do this. And I really did. It took a few resources, but not that bad. And now anytime I want to, I can swap Leon out from this to the other build. And those other items are still getting used because Estelle can use the Y branch. And it all worked out very well for my account because I managed to make the pieces fit. So all in all, leave me your comments if you think this was a good idea or not. I'd like to know. Let's talk about it. Mobile Gamers Unite. Have a good night every night. Peace, everybody.